Hello, I'm Gavin Hoey, and in this video tutorial I'm going to show you how you can protect your images by adding a watermark in Photoshop Elements 9. So I've got this lovely picture of biscotti, yummy, and I want to put a text watermark on this image, so I'll use the Type tool right here on the toolbar. Click that and there are a few choices you can make. So, for example, what text do you want to use? What type? What font? Well, I don't want to use the standard font. I want to use something a little bit more bold and exciting, or at least more dominant. And I'm looking, there it is, Impact is what I'm looking for. That's my favourite font to use when it comes to watermarking. Next is size. How big do you want your watermark type to be? Now 12 is pretty small, and you can go all the way down to 72 on the drop down list, but that's still not very big, especially if you're working on an image of this sort of size. It's a 10 million pixel image. So I'll highlight the 12 and type in my own number, 150. Finally, what colour do I want my watermark to be? Well, I want it to be white, of course. So let's change the colour from black to white. Right, okay, we're kind of ready to go. So all I need to do now is click on the image. I get a little flashing cursor that says you're about to start typing here. And let's type away. I want a copyright symbol. Now you've probably seen them. That's the circle with the C inside for copyright. Now to bring that up, hold the Alt key and then on the numeric keypad, type 0169 and let go of Alt. And when you let go of Alt, the copyright logo will appear. If it doesn't appear, it may be that you're using a font that doesn't have that available in that font style, in which case choose something else. Okay, let's put in my website name, gavtrain.com, and we're more or less done. All I need to do is move that into position, and I do that by bringing my cursor onto the screen, but not onto the text, off the text, but on the image. And then I can click and drag the text round, and I'll pop it down at the base here somewhere. Now at the moment the watermark is perhaps a little bit unsubtle. It's kind of there and it's quite heavy. So I'm going to add a bit of style to my watermark. And I get style by choosing, well, you guessed it, style up the top here. Now at the moment it's kind of no entry signed, which means there is no style applied to the text. But if I click on the drop down list, I can choose a style. And I'm going to choose the simple emboss. Click on that and my text has a little bit of an embossed look. Now, I want to add further style to this, and there are more styles hidden underneath this. There is a small fly out arrow on the right hand side. Click it and you'll get the fly out box, and I'm going to choose visibility. Now visibility, this is all about the white colour that makes up my font. Now I could have show, which means it'll be solid white. I could have hide, which means the white disappears and only the bevel emboss remains, and that gives you a very subtle watermark. Or I can have ghosted, which gives me something in between, and that's the one I'm going to choose. And there you go, there's your watermark added to the picture. One last tip for you, that is to save your image. Go to File, but don't click on the Save button because you will permanently add this watermark to your picture. It'll be there forever. Always choose Save As and save it as a new name. Call it your image-watermark. Or even better, perhaps use Save for Web and go down that route. And there you go, there's how you can add a watermark to any image using Photoshop Elements 9.